Welcome to my channel, Joshua Olowi. So today I want to take you around a Caterpillar excavator 330D model. Now I want to take you around this machine and tell you components, locations, and show you some of the things you might not have known about it before. So this is my machine nameplate. This is model number is 330D, and its serial number is B6H prefix. Just told you, and I'll show you around. This one is one of our excavators in our scrap yard, and it got burnt. The engine got burnt, and we dropped it and overhauled it. My previous video, it was the engine that I started on ground, and I started it and showed you how it was. So now I'm on top of the machine, and this is on top of the cab. Don't know, this is the cab, and just behind the cab we have a cover plate that is covering the battery compartment. That is the battery compartment in the air intake filter. So this is on top of the machine. You have your swing motor, and just behind the swing motor you have your main hydraulic control valve. Yeah, this is the hydraulic control valve with a whole lot of hoses. Like this machine uses pilot pressure from the lever inside the cab. The hoses come straight to the control valve to control the functions of the implement. Control either boom up, boom down, bucket open and close on the right hand lever, and stick out, stick in, swing left or right on the left hand lever inside the cab. And now this one is using a C9 engine, so we just covered it. Now I told you that we just this engine got burnt, and we just overhauled it and fixed here. We've not covered it with the engine hood, but I can show you that everything here is new, because the all got burnt. Look, the HAU pump is a new one. The engine ECM at them 4 is a new one. The starter motor you can see below is a new one. The hoses to the HAU pump, pressure start pump, the intake manifold, the engine sensor harness is a new one. Everything right here is a new one. So my company spent a lot to fix this one. So this is the exhaust position, and it's not here yet because we've not finished the work. And here is the main hydraulic pump 1 and 2, and this is the power shift solenoid here, right here. And we have not fixed the pump 1 and 2 pressure sensors. The ones here are bad, so we are basically just using them to lock the pump for oil not to escape here. To be fixing them later. And this one too is bad. The cooling fan solenoid, and this is the cooling fan pump here. I have the solenoid on it, and this is the hydraulic tank. You can see the glass from here. You can from this glass you can watch the hydraulic oil level. But right now we don't have any oil inside the tank. That's why you cannot see anything there. It's empty. And I showed you the suction hose from the tank, and this is it. And this is the location for the hydraulic oil temperature sender does it. So this one gives information to the machine ECM, and the machine ECM communicate the information to the monitor inside the car, where the operator can see the level, the temperature of the hydraulic oil. So this is the exhaust manifold on the van. It's not fixed it, and this is the fuel filter, primary and secondary. Yeah, right. This is their location, and we have the fuel pressure sensor right here on the fuel filter base. So this one sends the pressure of the fuel information to the engine ECM, and when you hook your ET to this machine, you'll be able to see the fuel pressure sensor information. And this information is very important to always monitor anytime you carry out diagnostics on any machines. You need to check the fuel pressure if it's okay or not, because it has a whole lot of effect on the machine power. We also have here on the priming switch. So anytime you, like in the morning, you come to your machine to want to start it first, you need to prime it so you can supply the transfer pump fuel to use for startup. We come here. This is the water pump. You see, the water pump is driven by a bed. So when you have an engine overheating problem, it's important to check, because if this bed is not tension, it will not be able to drive the water pump to deliver water flow very well. And this is the alternator. It's a new one too. I just told you this engine got burnt. Alternator responsible for supplying the electrical component inside your machine when the engine is running, and as well charge the battery. And this is the compressor for the air condition system. And I've showed you a whole lot, but I haven't showed you all yet. And this is the battery compartment. At the battery compartment, you have the machine control unit, the machine ECM. And this one right here, the part number is 2218874. This one controls the pump and the engine. And look at the annex to the ECM. We have the J1 and the J2. One of my colleagues has been working on this machine. Yeah, gave him to work on the machine because it needs a whole lot of attention. This compartment you see right here was covered with mulch. We have to carry out a whole lot of not just electrical maintenance, but both mechanical maintenance as well. And this is the disconnect switch. This is the breaker box. You know what I'm saying? It has both breakers. This one is for the alternator and the battery and all of them right there. Then you have the starting relay inside here too. Look at how small it is. That is the starting relay. Okay. And have the head strap wire to the disconnect switch, and a whole lot of but this is the battery positions. The battery cables are not here too, but we'll be fixing them later. And these are the breakers. These are breakers. Then take it to the cab. I take you to the cab right now. I'm in the cab, and this is the monitor. This is the monitor for the excavator series, and you can on the monitor carry out a whole lot of information. From here you can calibrate the on-demand fan solenoid calibration. You can as well when you know the service password, you can access a whole lot of information from the monitor. From here, you can see the hydraulic oil temperature, the fuel level, and um, oil levels. Where and as well, you can access diagnostic codes if there's any. That'll see if you can navigate using these buttons right here. And this is the throttle switch. This is where it is. You can throttle from 1 to 10, increasing the engine RPM. And this is ignition switch. So you put your key here to on ignition or to start the engine, to off the ignition as well. And you have right here the backup switch. This is the location of the backup switch, just right behind the armrest. You have the automatic and manual switch, and you have the manual engine revving up and down when the machine ECM has problem. So all you need to do is come here and put this backup switch mode to manual, and you can use this the manual switch right here. It was just below it. Okay, like I said, if the machine ECM has problem, you come here, you put this backup mode to manual mode. See this hand symbol is telling you that it's on manual. Then you can use this one to rev it up or rev it down. But it's not advisable that you use this one for long. It is just to put the machine in a limp home mode, like trying to use it. When the machine is on limp home mode, when the machine is not doing its work, so you can use here to maybe park the machine from job site or to a location where it can be um, repaired or carried out on the course and repair. So it is to lower it too. So when it's on manual, the throttle switch will not rev the engine. Rather, you will use here to rev the engine. And when it's on automatic, so that's when you can use it to rev. And sorry, the cab is dirty because this machine has long packed here. A lot of dusty seats and everywhere. So this is the right joystick. This lever has a valve just beneath this place for bucket boom down, boom up, bucket open and close. And the left one right here is for swing left and right and stick out and stick in. And you have the track movement levers there. And just behind the seats, that's where you have the relay bus and the fuse bus. You see the relay and fuse information. And the cover of that has all the details, description of the fuses and relays. And this is the tracks right here. And come take a look at the final driving the track. Is there both sides of the tracks, and you have the roller at the front of it, and you can see these tracks are good position, the tension good. And this is the bucket, and you see the boom. The boom has two cylinders. Those are the boom cylinders, left and right, two. Then you have the stick cylinders. The stick cylinder is one that is up there, and you have the bucket cylinder, 1, 2. Then does this one have hammer line? Okay, let me try to check and show you. So peace out. If you have any information on location, component location, if you cannot find it on your excavator, you can write it in the comment box, and I'll open my XRX and go to component location and send that to you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Peace out.